Yes, I'm Tactical Red. This is Tactical United. 3-2 in the bag it off against Liverpool. Loving it, but at the same time, hating certain things that Oli does. It's always like this. Is it always gonna be like this under Oli? Is it always gonna feel a little bit disappointing under Oli? This is why, I'm not his biggest fan, but fact is we got the win. Fact is Mason got his goal. Bruno came on, scored his free kick, ended the game. Facts of the matter is Liverpool, as I said before, are not that great individually, and they're getting found out because their tactics have run out. It's dry. The juice is dried up. There's no more juice left in the shop, and they haven't got no stock left. And it's a thing where I'm happy with the 3-2. I love the 3-2, but this McTominay thing has got to stop. I'm sick and tired of watching Manchester United with McTominay in the team. I am. I'm honestly, I can't take it anymore. As a Manchester United fan, which I am, I can't handle watching McTominay continually putting in 6 to 5 out of 10 performances every game and then still getting games. Like, he takes off Donny van de Beek and Mason Greenwood. Now, Donny van de Beek didn't have a lot of touches in the game, but when he does touch the ball, it's influential. Mason Greenwood scores with the chances that some people wouldn't finish, like Marcus Rashford, like Martial, like Cavani. I'm telling you, all three of them ain't finishing like Mason, 100%. And I know there is a few Man United fans out there that are up Cavani's arse. And I understand why, because of his record, but he is not Cavani of 4 years ago. He's not. And even Cavani of 4 years ago, I'm not sure how good he really is. Get me? Like, I know he's good, but I know he's a top striker and his record is elite. There's no doubt. He's got an elite record. But when I look at him with my eyes, and I'm just keeping it real, I'm keeping it 100. When I do the eye test with Cavani, I don't see a player. I see a man who's bare awkward. I don't know what his left foot is. I don't know what his right foot can do. Like, he's good with his head. He can jump kind of. Like, he can jump. And, his movement is very good. But he doesn't really do a lot in the games. And he doesn't look like he's going to score in the games. And he looks like he's struggling in the games. Like, how much space we had against Liverpool. We had so much space. And Cavani didn't do a lot. Like, he's not going to get a lot of games where we have a lot of space. And then, like, what's he going to do when there's no space? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really think he's the answer the way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks he's the answer. I don't. And, like, now I'm seeing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keep him on and take Rashford from Martial, when I would have personally taken off Martial for Cavani, because, like, what Ole doesn't understand. Ole doesn't understand man and management. Ole doesn't understand confidence. Like, he's been a player on the bench, with Fergie, and he knows how it feels to be benched and taken off and this, that, and the other. But he treats everyone as if they're like him. Like Martial, don't get me wrong, I don't think he's the best guy and the best striker that we need at the moment. I'm not going to lie to you. But at the same time, keeping him on for Cavani and keeping Cavani on and not swapping him for Martial is telling Martial, you know what, you're not my winger. You're not my striker, you're my winger. Taking off Mason Greenwood every game at the 60th minute is telling Greenwood, no matter what I do, I am coming off the pitch. That is debilitating for a player. And a player of Mason Greenwood's age, at 19 years of age, this is not good for your confidence. And then people wonder why Greenwood is not been doing as well as he has. Because when he does well, like today, he gets taken off early, quickly, swiftly, for no reason. Like, you didn't have to bring on Fred. You could have just brought on Bruno, fine. You could have brought on Bruno, and I would have put Bruno for McTominay, and then, and put Van der Beek back at the hold with Pogba. Fuck it. We need to try to win the game out here. Do you know what I'm saying? At 2-2, yeah, we still won with a free kick, but if we didn't get a free kick, it would have gone to extra time and penalties and stuff. So, at the end of the day, Ollie doesn't understand player psychology, because Fergie was a psychologist as a footballer, as a manager, sorry. And he would understand that certain things you can't do to certain players. And what he's doing to Greenwood, he's destroying him slowly, destroying him like bit by bit. It's not even like quickly. It's like chipping away at man. And I don't think it's fair on the guy. The guy's 19. The guy's clearly the best talent we've had since Ryan Giggs. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it, by the way. No doubt. Since Ryan Giggs came through, Mason Greenwood is the next thing, the next level. And Scholes, should I say, because obviously Scholes is my guy as a footballer, not as a pundit. But yeah, it's mad. But we got the win in the end. I'm just happy because I'm happy any winning against Liverpool. I can't stand that club. Like they thought they were big. They thought they were big boys, and they still might win the league. Don't get it twisted. But the way the Liverpool fans and the Liverpool pundits were going on, like this is the best Liverpool team ever. Like this is the best Premier League team ever. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like Mane, Salah, and Firmino aren't even the best Liverpool players ever. They're not even the best Liverpool players in the last 10 years. Like Suarez is better than all three of them. Sterling potentially is. Do you know what I mean? Come on now. Gerrard definitely is. So, you know, we're talking about like, and that's their best players. Like, you know, obviously Van Dijk is, one of the best defenders in the Premier League now. Top 10 in the league ever, you know. But what I'm saying is basically their quality is not as high as quality as what people would think. I've always said that it's the manager. He's a world-class manager, but Klopp is an inconsistent manager over long periods of time. He's done it once at Dortmund, now he's doing it at Liverpool. I'm not saying that they're done because they're not particularly done yet, but it doesn't look healthy for them right now. It doesn't look consistent for them right now. It looks a bit like he went overly attacking, left so much space for Rashford and Greenwood to run through. What does he expect? That's poor tactics. I'm sorry. That's poor tactics by Klopp. Like, he basically played into Man United's strength. That's poor. And he thought he could outgun Man United at Old Trafford when we got better players than them. And we didn't even play Bruno. And Pogba, I mean, McTominay is our worst DM. Fred is better than McTominay. Matic is better than McTominay. Van der Beek is better than McTominay. And Pogba is better than McTominay. He's our worst DM. And he is proven because he hides from the ball. If you watch him, if you really watch him, and you watch him, when we have the ball, watch his movement. He goes closer to the opposition player. It's like he doesn't want the ball. When we have a throw-in, he's not even trying to make himself available for the throw-in. He doesn't want the ball. He's not confident. Like he's just a break play player, and he doesn't even do it that well. Like, you know, he's got like a little 50 yard pass in him when Rashford's free on the left with like no one around him for 10 yards, 15 yards. That's about it. You know, he's got his little hard drilled through ball passes that, not through ball, just to feet to the midfield that sometimes work, sometimes don't. He has his little bursts of dribbling. He does a little dribble, but loses it in the end. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all inconsistent from McTominay, but Ollie consistently plays this guy, consistently has him in the team for reasons that I've never understood. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't want to understand it. I've seen with my eye. My eyes don't lie. A lot of Man United fans agree with that. A lot of Man United fans agree. I'm saying about 70% of Man United fans that I've witnessed on Twitter, on Insta, on YouTube, agree that McTominay isn't that. Some of you passionistas and passion merchants think that McTominay is that. And most of you think that he's that because he's tall. Same reason Ollie's got him in the team to win headers. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for Man United to have a player in the team to win headers. It's embarrassing. That those substitutions, don't get it twisted, were defensive substitutions. Let's not get it twisted. He was lucky with the free kick. Would have went to 2-2. I'm telling you it was lucky. But we got the win in the end. I'm just thinking, raw. Do you know what I'm thinking? In my heart, I'm thinking this manager might win the league with pure luck. I'll take it, obviously. I'll take it. Like, I'll grab it. Because the things he's doing is mad, but they pay off because of luck. It's mad. Like Pogba on the right. Why are you putting the best player on the right wing? What is that? Who does that? That's not tactics. It was luck. We won with luck. We need to accept it. Pogba's not a right midfielder. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, does he want Pogba to leave? Is he, like, this is why Pogba wants to leave. People don't know that. People think because he doesn't love Man United. He does, but he doesn't respect Ollie and his dumbass tactics. Putting man on the right, putting man on the left, benching man for dead players like McTominay. Get out of here. Honestly, get out of it. Get out of it. Anyway, it was a good performance. We played well in patches. I was happy with Greenwood. I was happy with Rashford. I was happy with Van der Beek. I was happy. You know, and the thing is, like, with that first half, yeah, we didn't have Bruno, right? And it just felt like like a team that plays football. You know, so like, don't get me wrong. I know Bruno does his thing and scores his goal, and don't get me wrong, but it just felt like we wanted to play football, and we did play football. We did. We played football. We played football. Cavani fucked up for the second goal. Lindelof fucked up for the first goal. But you know, these man are two of Ollie's favourites, so it won't even be highlighted. And by the way, did you see when Ollie, when Mason didn't make the pass to Van der Beek, which he should have done, no doubt. Ollie was just like I'm telling you, Ollie doesn't like Mason. Some reason, whatever. I don't know what Mason's done to Ollie, but he doesn't like him. I've been drinking red wine and I've enjoyed it. It was a lovely game, and yeah, Sheffield United. It's going to be an interesting game against Sheffield United. We need to win that. Obviously, Pogba's going to play. Obviously, Matic is going to play. Obviously, Greenwood should play. I expect Greenwood to play again, and I want Greenwood to score again. Rashford, all of that. Yeah? I want Telles to play too. But Shaw's doing it amazing. Shaw's doing amazing. I said about 3 weeks ago, I just said, yeah, Shaw's better than Telles. I just say these things. I say these things, and I'm not even trying to big up myself. I'm not even trying to. I'm not. I'm really not. But when I saw it, I said it. And since then, I haven't changed my mind. Shaw is better than him. Telles is good, don't get me wrong. And I think he needs a bigger run of games to really, really be judged. But what I see with my eyes, Telles isn't as quick. Telles isn't as aggressive. Telles isn't better defensively. He can put a cross in better than him, but he's crossing from deep, and I'm not really happy with his deep crosses. Because we don't and then with Cavani there, yeah, he can do a header, but he's a bit static. And people think he's not static, he's a bit stiff. Like, yeah, when he hasn't played for 3 games, he can do a thing, but he can't be playing the next game. He can't play 3 games in a row like that. I don't want to see that. If I see that, then I know Ollie's lost his head again. Anyway, I'm Tactical Red, this is Tactical United. Everyone enjoy the day, enjoy the game. When you beat the Scousers, it's always a good day.